poster doesn't make or break a movie.
No.
Nobody goes to see a movie. No, okay, somebody might see a cool poster and go like, wow, that has me excited. I want to go see it. But nobody sees a bad poster like this and goes like, psh, well, I ain't going to see that.
Yeah, and you know,
you find me the person who said I was going to go see Spider-Man, but now that I've seen that poster, I'm not.
Let's go ahead and talk about some of the things that are going on out there. You know, people, y'all are complaining about a lot of things. You know, there's a lot of stuff to complain about in this world, but...
Yeah, y'all need to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, you know, usually I don't agree with Martin, but I got your back on this one. Sometimes just shut the fuck up. But hey, I also understand sometimes where you're coming from, but you make a big deal out of something when it's really nothing, and you don't know the context behind it or the history behind it. Now, y'all know that I'm pretty sensitive when people mess up my Spider-Man. You know, I love my Spider-Mans. And the thing is, like, I'm a little protective of them, yes, but at the same time, I like to be fair about something. And I'm loving that everybody's loving this trailer that just came out. I thought people wouldn't like it, but, you know, they're showing the more whimsical side of Spider-Man. They're showing the more lighthearted side of Spider-Man because in Spider-Man Homecoming, he's a teenager.
I can keep that suit?
Yeah, doesn't fit me.
So when's our next retreat?
What, next mission? We'll call you. All right?
That's not a hug. I'm just grabbing the door for you. We're not there yet. All right, kid. Good luck out there.
Oh, Tony Stark in the mix. The Avengers are going to be making some appearances. How can this go wrong? How can this go wrong? Well, people are saying, well, if you can't sell the movie right, then who's going to go see it? Because they're saying, trailer's cool. Like the trailer. But that poster, though. They got this new poster out, and people are actually making a thing about this. They saying, it looks like a shitty Photoshop job from a Reddit contest, and it's just way too much stuff going on, way too much stuff happening on this poster right here.
So people have officially run out of things to talk about.
You would see, you know what? It would seem like it. And now I got to jump on your ass about this because y'all leave Spider-Man alone about this. Look, I would say this. His poster, as much as I love Spider-Man, as much as I like that trailer, as much as I'm looking forward to the movie coming out, the poster is a piece of shit. The poster is shitty. Look, let's just call it for what it is. I'm a fair man, and I will call shit when I see shit. And you're right. But here's the deal with this. I don't have a problem with people calling the poster shitty. It's fine. It is. But while you picking on Spider-Man, you don't realize that Marvel's always been putting out shitty posters.
Yeah, this is, you said it's a shitty poster. It's standard.
That's the thing about it.
It looks like the Iron Man poster. I mean, besides the fact that Iron Man's on it as much as Spider-Man.
Yeah, exactly. Well, they know, man. They know who sells this shit. Tony ain't gonna play secondhand to nobody, man. You know this.
He's like, hey, I made the suit.
Yeah, I made the suit. Yeah, sure. It's your movie, kid. Shut the fuck up.
Spider-Man is copyright Tony Stark, Stark Industries.
Yeah, exactly. Thing is, if y'all look at the Iron Man 2 poster, it's worse than the Spider-Man poster.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, y'all looking at this right here. This is standard, not only for Marvel, but this has been going on for a long time. Here's the other thing. Because all the Marvel posters that you think are actually good, no, they're just pieces of shit with some nice paint and glitter on it. This Avengers poster right here.
Yeah, that was a bad Photoshop job.
That's a horrible, but because it's slick, and I'll give it to you, it's very colorful, you know, but because it's all glittery and everything and it's slick, got a nice sheen on it, y'all don't see it. But that poster is doing a lot of things that a lot of bad movie posters do today. And I like the way that there's an article about it too. Like The Verge put out an article.
Was it written by Will Valley?
It was funny because just a little side note. If y'all know Will Valley is a professional troll that works for us right here. I saw Will on something that wasn't even related to us, man. It was something about Wonder Woman. Some guy came in and is like, Wonder Woman, I saw it. It sucks because everybody's saying it's good, you know. And you can't trust these early reviews, but it was just an unrelated article. I read it, and it was one guy. Yeah, you could tell the guy was either one of those people that was mad about Wonder Woman Day for women.
Right.
Or he was just trying to go against the grain, but like, I saw it. It ain't good. I hated it. It had some good points, but it's a piece of shit. And people came in like, man, this ain't even a real review. Man, you sound like a sourpuss. Man, you sound like you just trolling. Will Valley was there. Oh, because the guy's got a different opinion, you fucking assholes. You know how Will... Hey, because he's got an opinion, fucking ass. You know, he Joe Pesci shit.
Yeah, right.
He come in Joe Pesci's people. Hey, what the fuck, man? The guy can't speak his mind, you fucking asshole. You fuck. You know, he's gonna kill people. I just say, don't ever give Will a sharp object. What the fuck is wrong with you? I ain't can't talk shit.
Why you do that?
You fucking prick. Take that, you motherfucker, you.
You fucking mutt.
Yeah. Don't ever let Will sit in the back seat. They'll put an ice pick in the back of your head. And people even said, there was one comment below that said, why the fuck are you here? It wasn't even related to anything that we had to do. Motherfuckers just want to go around and talk shit.
We had some polish his trolling on the outside.
Yeah.
Gotta keep his skills up.
Yeah, you would go to a comment section. You're gonna see Will in there. Hey, well, shut the fuck up, will ya? Hey. But there's a Verge article here where they're saying what went wrong with the Spider-Man Homecoming poster. And while I respect the Verge and everything, and I respect everybody who's writing these articles, there's a simple answer. Fucking Photoshop happened. You know, it's happened to everything.
Sure, but you know what happened? There came that point when the studio said, like, wait, why are we paying an artist to do these posters, and they're sometimes late on them, when a poster doesn't make or break a movie? No. Nobody goes to see a movie. No, okay, somebody might see a cool poster and go like, wow, that has me excited. I want to go see it. But nobody sees a bad poster like this and goes like, psh, well, I ain't going to see that.
Yeah, and you know,
you find me the person who said I was gonna go see Spider-Man, but now that I've seen that poster, I'm not.
Will Valley.
Okay, besides Will Valley,
because Will even came in. Hey, you see this fucking poster, huh? Like, Will, cool out, man.
Yeah, man, whatever.
Yeah. Oh, so this is you condone this shit? I'm sorry, man. It's a shitty poster.
I condone it. I just don't care.
Yeah, that's what I fucking thought. No, it's even people out there they're making their own posters. Like, oh man, I tried to improve it, but
ouch.
Yeah, they put in all these different people in here. Birdman. They got shit don't even like belong in them.
Yeah, Leonardo, the Great Gatsby.
The Great Gatsby. They got what's her name from The Devil Wears Prada?
No, Meryl Streep.
Meryl Streep. Samson Glenn Close. I can see that though, but you know, y'all are making a big deal about this when it don't need to be made. Here's the deal with these posters, because everybody's guilty of doing these artistic crimes in these posters today. When Photoshop happened, that's when people just stopped giving a fuck.
Sure.
Because like you said, any intern with a laptop can take Photoshop and slap together, copy and paste a poster together. And when I say they don't give a fuck, it'd be one thing if
no offense, Justin Goodwin.
Yeah, no, Justin Goodwin, he's good at it. But it's amazing to me when these big studios with these A-list stars spend millions on these movies, and y'all can't just put an extra $5 in for the poster because they don't give a fuck about proportions.
Right.
They don't give a fuck about composition. I'm looking at Couples Retreat right here.
Oh, yeah.
Look, people just different sizes. You know, you can tell that their legs were like erased and faded out. You know,
yeah, it's such an afterthought. It's like, oh, while you're here, can you go stand against that white background and let us photograph you?
Yeah, exactly. And even this poster right here, which is a horrible poster, is ahead of the game, because the biggest crime that these posters commit today, I can stand a lot of things, but when you make a poster where people can't even look in the same direction, I hate those posters where people are just blind and all I'm just looking around, you know, different things. This is a poster for the whole 9 yards. It always has stood out to me as the worst poster I've ever seen. One of the worst posters. Like Michael Clark Duncan is a midget in this.
I know.
Everybody.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, it's me. I got my hand up this girl's ass. Hey, how you doing? And it's like those shitty band posters, like when these like amateur bands take posters and everybody's trying to look cool, looking in different directions and shit. You always got that one person that's looking at the screen. You know, that's a horrible poster because again, no one's in proportion. You could tell it's a bad cut and paste job. But if you look at this, you will see that something you didn't even notice. The Avengers poster makes the same mistakes.
Oh, it's one of the worst out of that. Because yeah, they should be. The whole idea of that is that they're in a battle and they're unified, but everybody has a different motivation. Just look at their faces.
Oh yeah, they're in a battle and
The lighting's completely different.
I like the way in the
them.
battle and they start to take that boy band pose.
Right.
Picture right there. Like look at Samuel Jackson. He ain't even fighting. He's like, hey, what's up, bitches? He got his gangster lean and everything. Everybody looking in all kind of different direction. It looks like a fucking boy band.
Yeah.
Right down to the fucking boy band hair that Thor has.
Well, look at Captain America. He is totally posed and not about to fight anything.
Him and Samuel Jackson don't give a fuck who dies. They're like, yeah, I'm here to look.
I'm here to look good.
I'm here to look good. Shit, fuck these people. They ain't done nothing for us. Yeah, snap the picture. Take this fucking selfie right here and go home. Aliens can have this bitch.
I would fight, but you know.
Yeah, but I look too good. Shit, I would fight. I might mess up my hair.
Well, even Tony Stark, he's got only one hand raised. Like, I might shoot that alien right there, but ting.
But with a light getting away in my face, I don't know. You know, it's horrible, man. And the sad thing about it is that, as Martin has said, you know, Photoshop ruined the game because you had to pay an artist at the time, and an artist who has to put their name on something is not going to do a horrible job at it.
Right.
Like I said,
yeah, we need a poster, and we need it in about 2 hours.
Yeah.
You need to find somebody else.
As long as you see the star. There was a time when posters were actual pieces of art. They were, you know, that's why they're big collectibles right now. You're not going to see collectibles like you from movies like today, like you saw them back then. I'm looking at King Kong, Casablanca. You know, these these weren't even photos. These were painted posters.
Well, that's why you got companies like Mondo who make their living off of just having real artists do posters.
Yeah,
because it's a piece of art that goes with a movie.
Yeah, we're talking about the Alamo. Mondo does art. I wish I had a picture of one of their posters. But thing is, they had to do those as collectibles outside the studio system.
Right.
Because back in the day, the posters were sometimes better than the movie.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Even when they were making B movies at the time.
No, they could sell a cheap ass B movie
with an A-list poster.
Right.
Because I'm looking at The Blob, Attack of the 50-Foot Woman. Stupid ass movies, and classics, by the way, but they have very nice painted posters right there.
And what they didn't have was Photoshop.
And they didn't have Photoshop where somebody could just cheat on there. Technology is a bitch sometimes. It's going to make us all lazy. It really is a blessing and it's a curse. Even with your movies, I mean, I'm looking at blaxploitation movies. I mean, you talk about movies that were shitty. Those movies they cost about $5 to make sometime. One of my favorite movies is Dolomite, and Rudy Ray Moore. Hey, I'll be the first to tell you, yeah, it is a true piece of shit. And I love it, but that poster got plenty of Negroes in the theater because and a lot of people went to the theater thinking that Rudy Ray Moore's fist was actually that big, bigger than his head.
You know, it's funny because I know that's painted. It's not Photoshop, but it's almost like it is because you look at the way his head is on there. It's looking in the wrong direction. It's just smiling where all the rest of it is action.
Yeah, but that's what's so bad. Hey, but look, they paid what they could get. They got a motherfucker that couldn't draw. You know, come on. They got a dude that couldn't draw, you know. They man said, look, at least it's painted.
I know. It's like they gave him this one photo for reference. It's like, well, I already drew the rest of it. This is all I get.
Yeah,
sorry.
Yeah. I like the way the woman back there. That's not how it would never look like that when you picked up a guy.
Right.
They got Black Wonder Woman back there. And Rudy Ray Moore, a.k.a. Dolomite, his movies were actually kind of known. They're classics.
Oh, yeah.
Even at the time, they were classics. But there was some shit that you ain't never heard about. And those movies still got nice posters. You ever heard of A-Bar?
A-Bar?
Not the elephant. I'm talking about A-Bar, the first black Superman.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I was thinking that's what you meant.
Yeah, A-Bar, the first black Superman. I'm going to tell you something. You look at that. It's not even the best painted poster, but it's better than what you see today. Mm-hmm. And a lot of people went to go see these movies like, look, you see the poster right there. You're talking about A-Bar, the first black Superman. It's got a dude on a motorcycle. It's got a guy sitting up there in the front with it, looking like Luke Cage or some shit. Like he's like people went in this thinking they were gonna see a superhero movie.
You got a fine girl in a purple miniskirt.
And a purple mini. They got a shit look like snakes on a train. They got a snake. By the way, snake's not in the movie, but that's the thing about it. You see these posters and then you go see the movie and you realize, oh shit,
I got rooked again.
I got shit. You realize it cost more to make that poster than it did the movie. The shit that you see on that poster, none of it is as cool as it is in that poster, as it is in the movie. The movie is shit.
Wait, the snake's not even in
The
there?
snake ain't even in the movie.
Oh, come on.
Every cool thing about that movie is not in the movie, but on that poster.
Hey, wait, but there's a rabbit in there, right?
Oh, yeah.
A bulletproof rabbit.
Oh, it is, but you know, and y'all haven't seen this. I got to show y'all something, because y'all, why you laughing? Shady, she knows it's some bullshit. She ain't even seen it, but I got to play this because it's a shitty movie. And it ain't got nothing to do with this Superman on here. Well, a little bit. But the coolest shit in the movie is actually how bad the dialogue is and how bad the acting is. It's about a guy that moves into a neighborhood and all the white neighbors, they hate this guy. Right from the beginning, a woman is already saying, oh yeah, no, you're the maid and you're the butler.
You're the maid and he's the chauffeur.
Mabel, get a hold of yourself.
You'll never live in that house in peace. I'll burn it down myself before I let you live in this community. Get your black hands off of me!
That's my favorite line. Get your black hands off me! I was actually the pilot for the Cosby Show. Yeah, he put her ass to sleep later.
There had to be that moment where she said, like, can I do another take? And they said, like, no.
No, that's good. Yeah, people, we the 80s was probably the last great period of the posters, man. That's when we had that's when we had with Drew Struzan.
Drew Struzan, who did all the Spielberg stuff. Star Wars and Indiana Jones and Harry Potter. I think that was one of his last ones.
Well, there's another one that was like, he drew himself having a stroke. Right? See if I can find a better picture of him. There he is right there. Yeah, that's him. Yeah, he did a lot of the posters that were a big part of our childhood coming up, at least my child. I like memorable movies, like some of the Indiana Jones posters. We have Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. He did, that's 89. Before that, Big Trouble in Little China. Yeah. He did a lot of things. You'll recognize his style. Look him up for those who are listening. And as sort of paying homage to that period, he did the latest version of the latest Force Awakens poster.
Oh, right. So it's like they pulled him out of retirement for it.
Yeah. You know, that's the last period. He did some stuff later on. You know, as you saw, the Force Awakens right there, but the 80s he's synonymous with so much that Stranger Things even did a poster that was sort of...
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, in respect to him. You know, because that's a big 80s show, Stranger Things on Netflix. Yeah, you know, closing with this is that there's a... We're not saying Photoshop is bad. There are ways to make a great poster.
But you don't expect it.
But what's that?
You don't expect it anymore.
You don't expect it, and that's what freaks me out about this whole Spider-Man thing, because they put out a really bad poster. But before that, they had teaser posters that were really great. These teaser posters are again
good.
A lot of great composition in there.
Yeah,
a lot of imagination used with the spacing in there. And it's Photoshop, but it looks cool. And what they were trying to do with that other poster, the one that everybody's saying is bad, people do that today. Say what you will about Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man Tell No Tales, but they did exactly what Spider-Man was trying to do, but they used a lot.
That's more creative.
But yeah, they used a lot of elements from the movie in an imaginative way to make the composition right here. Right down to corals and sharks and whatnot. I mean, and then on top of that, they have, whether it's a filter or whatever, it looks like... It just doesn't look like a photo. It looks like there's some artistry there because it looks like a painted picture. You know, and not to say that they're not making good posters today. Everybody's talking about, people are saying, damn, I wish Alien Covenant was as good as that poster. You know? Yeah, which is a great poster. And they took a risk with that because the movie doesn't have any really big stars. They don't put any stars on the poster right there. You know, and people are doing things with photos too today. When I went to the art house theater, there's a lot of posters out there. But like I saw this movie, A Ghost Story. That's a photo.
I keep seeing that post and it has me intrigued.
Yeah, it's a lot. You know, they're doing a lot of good things today. It's just not the norm anymore. But stop picking on Spider-Man because he ain't the only one. You know, come on. God damn it.